Oh, and Noel's got, what the heck? Noel did like N-N-O-O-O-E-E-L-L.
Definitely in a
Guys are
hurry
getting
to type
silly
it in.
out here.
That indeed. Game
All right.
number 1 of the
Game
best
number
of
1 of losers semifinals. The loser of this match goes out of the tournament in 4th place. Winner moves on to losers final to face, who is it down there waiting for him?
Simple and Blue.
Simple and Blue, a
Yes.
powerhouse team.
And now going into game number 1, nice delight Sarah. And
Oh, that was a great
Isidru
move by Isidru.
going for that neutral signature there. Cake and Addy both staying on top of each other here to be able to get some sort of combos. And now working together to send Noel flying towards the top of the stage. Can't find that finisher. The side 6 slide charge off the platform does not connect with Noel. Instead, hits the downer to stop him from being able to pick up his weapon. Ooh, that neutral sig on the side of the stage doesn't go the full distance, but still manages to connect. And the neutral sig coming out from Isidru KOs Addy Mestic. And now Noel is being sent flying. Can Cake get that finisher onto Isidru? Dive kick comes out. Recovery. Cake just hitting both opponents at the same time. Unfazed by the fact that they're coming at him from different angles. The neutral sig from Addy Mestic will finish it.
Addy Mestic evens up the stocks with that KO and takes the lead with that one.
Excellent daylight recovery to be able to
that was
things
slick.
up.
Glad to see Cake playing Queen 9 again, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
He still got his 3 stocks. Queen 9 never dies, holding true, avoiding the ground pound from Noel.
Ooh,
and
the weapon
toss to stuff what was a guaranteed KO.
Oh, and then working off the team combos on his way back up. Addy Mestic neutralized his opponents towards Cake so that he was able to get that weapon toss and do even more damage. And now Noel on that fresh stock is already in the red. Manages to get that finish on the Cake. But as you said, Queen 9 never died. That was the first stock.
Queen 9 never died. It's ringing true right here. Cake still at white on this first stock. He hasn't been hit. Okay, never mind. But
good neutral sig punish.
But look at this. I mean, Cake's really holding on to some stocks here. Nice interruption by Isidru. He hit his teammate as well, but I think it was worth it.
And now the falling ground pound from Addy Mestic catches Noel trying to hug the side of the stage. Addy Mestic is dominating here on Val. Not even in kill percent yet, and it's looking like Isidru is very close to being able to lose this stock.
One good hit on Isidru is going to be all it needs.
But he's doing a great job of juggling Cake. Oh, that downline does not connect as Isidru stands still, and Noel manages to get a little bit more and finds the return kill onto Val. Addy Mestic now on his last stock here as opposed to Isidru. Noel doesn't get hit by that neutral sig, manages to find a nair.
Somehow Isidru's still alive.
And he's doing
like
it
in the deepest of reds right now.
And he's still finding so many hits that Sarah
Can he
still
possibly
doesn't
live?
do it.
I can't believe it. This is ridiculous.
Being hit in the stage saved him just barely. Another Sarah definitely will KO him, even if it hits him into Mammoth Corpus. It has to. It would have to be like on the exact opposite side of the map. There it is.
Okay,
just clips him.
they got it. What in the world? All right,
Cake and Addy in the lead by one stock.
Holding on to his stock here. Noel getting pretty close to death on his final stock. He doesn't even have a weapon. Now armed up with a sword. Let's see what he can do with this. A little bit of friendly fire onto Isidru, but nice team combo onto Cake and Isidru with a huge KO. Addy Mestic is out of the game now, and another one from Isidru, the double KO. That puts his team in the lead. What an awesome play by Isidru, saving the day for his team. Now you can't count Cake out. He is at white health. He's on Queen 9. He's never gonna die. This is huge. I believe Cake can do this. The blue team is both extremely damaged, and whoa, nice combos coming out from blue team. Noel and Isidru, NA's last hope, and they know it.
Isidru now fighting with Noel to be able to put Cake even deeper into the red.
Oh,
but Noel sent flying, and
fire.
Cake found some damage onto Isidru. Neutralite sends Isidru towards Noel, and now any Queen 9 signature will probably be able to do it. Falling sick, dodged out of the way. Both fighting off stage. Down airs comes out. Cake uses that recovery.
This could be it. Nice weapon toss, and another one. None of them going to take
Cake, he doesn't dodge the stage.
Ooh. Now, I know that looked a bit silly, like Cake attacking instead of touching the wall there, but he was kind of trying to pull off what Viper did a bunch of times in the last game. He expected them to ground pound him.
Yeah.
That nair certainly would have stopped it, given him a chase dodge even more. And what's more is he was probably expecting a ground pound near the wall because, of course, he's going to try to touch the wall, right? So he's just trying to mix it up. But Noel and Isidru, wiser than that, knew not to approach with
wiser or just didn't want to take the risk.
Or maybe they were both pretty down.
Yeah.
And we're going right back into it again. Holy cow. 1-0 now.
Addy Mestic and Cake just being, or Isidru and Noel just being able to barely clutch that out.
Oh, a huge skip on the Cake.
Wait, Cake
gets the chase dodge and Addy Mestic saves him. That's insane. Cake was about to die. die 10 seconds into the match because of an incredible
but Cake is
attempt.
still not finished being hit here as he was being able to put into the red. We're talking about how high Queen Nine's defenses, but let's face it, he's already near kill percent here as after being saved was hit even more and now sent towards Addy Messick.
What a spot dodge by Addy Messick to avoid the side signature from Noel. That was ridiculous.
Okay, nice recovery into Addy Messick's Sarah. Can he get that
Sidru's
finisher?
in trouble.
Oh, the
that's
down
it.
air does it.
Addy Messick gets the KO, but Cake goes down just as fast, keeping this an even game between the two teams.
Oh, tries to get that neutral light into Isidru, but he doesn't manage to get in the recovery. Almost kills Addy Messick off the top, just barely not damaged enough. But Cake up the bottom of the
Cake's in
stage.
trouble. Noel nearly gets the gimp.
Okay.
Isidru coming down for some support, but also Cake also avoids that one. And meanwhile, Addy Messick goes down, losing his first stock. Noel, the only one left on the map with all three of his stocks, is Sidru. Pretty damaged on his second stock here. He might have to let Noel take a little bit of a lead role in attacking these guys, but how can he when Cake is right by there to finish him off? And we've got a totally even game now, anybody's game.
Side air puts Isidru off the stage, keeps him unarmed, and now he finds some weapons with the guitars, but that's not what he's been having the most success with here as you see him getting neutralized away. D-Light down air, or D-Light nair coming out from Addy Messick, puts a little bit more damage on the air, but Isidru!
Nice! Addy Messick coming down to help him, and he gives him just the amount of support he needs, and Isidru goes down. Pretty unfortunate, but he was very damaged, so they didn't lose too much off of a KO like that.
Oh, and the side six sends Cake flying.
Yeah, he evens it up with that one. Here comes the team combo. Nice moves from Noel and Isidru.
Lots of damage being put onto Addy Messick there. And another side stick coming out from Noel, connecting on to Addy Messick. Yes, it's not going to kill, but still a lot of damage. The pummel accidentally combos into Cake, but Cake returns some damage onto Isidru. Nice downer into Sares. Noel being sent towards the top of the stage. They want to be able to get this KO. Possibly focus onto Isidru if they can. Excellent team combos there. Neutralites into neutralites coming out. And the neutral stick
Cake gets the KO on Noel.
Flying.
But Cake's in trouble. He's on his final stock. He's in the red. Isidru looking for the KO onto Cake. Cake somehow avoiding it. Isidru was about to get him with that neutral sig. This is close. Cake. There goes Cake. It's up to Addy Messick now to 2v1. He's got two stocks. Isidru very, very damaged.
D-Light Sarah does it.
And the blue team, Team NA here, Isidru and Noel, they've been getting a lot of friendly fire here. Isidru's really going to have to let Noel take the lead on this and just provide some support. You can see he's already doing that.
Oh,
here comes the team combos. Oh, that was so sick.
And the down air to weapon toss.
Isidru and Noel. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. That was awesome. Noel and Isidru with an incredible team combo to even things out.
That was the best way to do a 0 to death there too, because you can only do so many moves in those little black hole combos because of how the DI works with the same moves.
Yeah, so they were mixing up their moves. They were keeping it consistent.
And then they went for
somehow they kept somehow they kept them in hit stun that whole time. And then when they were out of it, they got the read and got the edge guard immediately. That puts Isidru and Noel up 2-0 over the World Championship team.
And now it's looking like they're going to try to take a 3-0 here to knock them out at 4th if they possibly can. A return to Mammoth Fortress where we've been the entire time, and already this team combo
sacrificing his teammate for some damage. That was it was a little questionable, but it wasn't even trade. But yeah, Noel's in deep.
It's definitely not even when it's Queen Nine. That's
good point. Good point.
For sure.
They were but it's not Queen Nine. It's Hattori.
Oh, it isn't. You're right.
Cake
That's even better point.
They mixed it up on us.
Yeah, so the downer comes
out.
out.
In that case, it actually was totally even.
Yes.
But they ended up getting more out of it. Oh no, friendly fire from Isidru. That is the folly of this team. They're really going ham out there, and sometimes their friends get caught in the crossfire.
And now that side air from Addy Messick trying to put some more damage onto Noel to extend this lead. Ground pound does not connect onto Cake or onto Addy. But there it is. Down air coming up from Isidru, making up for that friendly fire just a little bit as Noel's trying to find some more damage on the Addy. Side stick goes unpunished. Gets a little bit of a pogo stick on Addy Messick. Recovery connects with Noel once again. Clashes from Addy. Addy's finding himself very...
Addy's in trouble.
Oh, he just falls.
Oh no, he falls to his death. That was an SD.
Unfortunate coming out here for the red team because he definitely needed that stock lead because they are definitely down 2-0 here in this loser semis match.
Well,
now fighting Noel off stage.
Goes down and evens out. That was close.
Okay,
this is risky. They're both off stage there. They're not very damaged.
Yeah, Cake and Addy Messick definitely still have a lead here. Even though stocks are the same, Noel could die at any point in time, but Noel fighting Addy Messick off stage regardless. Cake winning the battle against the Sidru, but the down sync connects. Noel tries to go for the ground pound finisher, but Cake manages to recover high, side air into the stage, makes it back and starts team comboing onto a Sidru.
Noel off the side, Cake gonna turn around. No, he actually just 2v1ing while he had the time. And what a great option it was. Getting the KO on a Noel and now taking the lead in this game. Nice weapon toss, that was sick.
Do that recovery from Cake,
Not
nearly
enough to
KO'd
KO, but
Sidru.
so close. Sidru on his last leg here in his second stock.
Oh, the Nair catches him out of some dangerous
cool.
knockback. Very lucky for a Sidru there, because that Sarah definitely would have KO'd him. I mean, that downer nearly KOs off the left.
It could have been a lot of other moves
actually
that would have
so
KO'd.
deep into the red that it makes no sense to me what color I'm seeing on
Whoa,
screen. Okay.
what was that?
I don't know.
Crazy.
All I know is that he was much too damaged to still be remaining on that stock. And now the red team looks like they're not going to be getting 3-0'd here at this rate, unless they get KO'd immediately back-to-back here.
Well,
the Sidru has a chance off stage. There's the ground pound.
He saved Addy Messick and repelled Noel.
There's the side sig.
Oh, somehow Cake's still alive. Is Sidru going for the finisher unarmed? Noel now trying to get it, and he does get it. That's great for the blue team here.
And the down air.
I can't... They've done it. They have totally done it. Evened up the stocks.
Noel's got to be careful, though.
Yeah, Noel is in pretty dangerous territory.
Because he's been getting hit by 3 players, not just 2. There's been a lot of friendly fire here.
That's a good point. Sidru, he's a monster.
I think at this point,
too much of a monster sometimes.
I think at this point they want to keep themselves separated since the team combos aren't working out. Noel seems to be doing good at surviving on his own, and Sidru, regardless of how many opponents he's facing at one time, still seems to be making it out on top. So he just has to be able to hold on to it. Oh no, Noel punished.
Barely misses the finisher there. Noel so deep. Now Sidru's starting to get pretty deep in this. They're fighting for, if Noel and Sidru win this, they're gonna take the set.
They're trying their hardest to be able to make that not happen, but Addy Messick and Cake are taking so much damage here in their final stocks. They were so far ahead. There's the recovery. But Sidru is trying to make this 2v1 into a 1v1.
Can Sidru clutch this out? I think he can.
Oh, the side sig.
Oh, is that enough? Wow, Addy Messick just barely survives
Weapon
it.
toss
Cake
to
off down the other side. It's not a KO once again. Is Sidru doing some work here? It can't be stopped.
Okay, delay recovery.
Still alive.
He is still alive. The Nair's not going to do it just yet. One more Nair from the sword will probably get it under his leg. Definitely doesn't
he's
get
still
it.
coming.
Okay, he's got.
Does he have his recovery?
No, he doesn't.
No.
He doesn't.
Okay. Well, that was a pretty good move. Using double dive kick there to cover a little more horizontal distance than he could have without it.
It may have worked if he had dodged first before jumping all the way
up. Bring himself up a little higher.
Because he definitely like jump, dodge, and it's like your dodge isn't coming back in time.
Yeah, dodge. Jump,
yes.
down air. Maybe would have had his dodge back up in time.
But still, it was
he's
looking
min-maxing.
really rough.
Sidru really put up a good fight, though.
He did.
That was cool. All right, going now into game 3. It's 2-1 in favor of Noel and Sidru.
We hear them locking in their legends, and we're sticking to the Hattori here. Cake switching up the Queen Nai after it wasn't working out, and after he swapped that new legend, it looked pretty good for them here in game 3. So
totally
game 4,
working out.
Mammoth Fortress just seems to be the place where loser semis is going to be played.
Keep running it back, yeah.
And now going into this game, already that neutral light connecting both onto Cake and Addy Messick. Noel and Sidru looking to take a nice early lead here as Cake is taking more and more damage. Addy Messick accidentally combos Cake into his opponents. Now the friendly fire seems to be happening on the red team.
Yeah, Cake just took a lot of damage, but it seems to be even on both
Addy
sides.
Messick off stage.
Noel going for the gimp on Addy Messick. Is Sidru coming in to help, but doesn't quite get it. Once again, Cake in trouble. Noel with an awesome finisher on the bottom left side of the screen, taking out Cake with a gravity cancel downlight dare. That was sweet.
Ooh, and a sidelight Sair sending Addy Messick flying to the left side of the stage, and the ground pound.
Again, Noel the finisher.
Okay, Cake now going for a ground pound to be able to just get beneath the stage, waiting for Addy Messick to respawn. Blue team is 2 stocks ahead. It could be evened up pretty quickly, but if they're not careful, anything off stage could definitely lead to something bad. But Cake gets a nice double dare, be able to finish off Noel. And
you see Sidru pulling off a Viper there. Noel was ready to save him, but didn't need it.
Oh, and he makes it back in between both the neutral lights.
That's crazy. Noel just fighting his way back to the stage unarmed. He's in trouble now. Grabs a spear. Maybe this is what he needs. Addy Messick and Cake. They're keeping an eye on the Sidru, but they want to fight Noel while the Sidru's coming back, and I think that's the right play for them to do.
Weapon toss keeps Noel safe while Isidru is able to return back to the stage. And Isidru is at that really deep percent. Okay, I was like every time I look back onto this, that's not red anymore. That's definitely just some weird bruised color.
Bruised.
Yeah. But now
that's a good name.
But now Isidru is on his second stock, fresh, taking a little bit of damage, and Addy Messick seems to be kind of even with him. Cake is taking a lot more damage than Noel when it comes to both of these tutorials, but it's looking like it's going to be even.
Oh,
quite
Cake's in
quickly.
trouble. What? That's
Wow.
ridiculous. He died pretty early. I mean, he was in red, but very light red.
Yes.
Isidru with the exactly correct move choice in exactly the correct position to get that KO.
Noel
Putting
follows.
his team on top, but just as fast. Cake evens
Weapon
up the
toss.
stocks, and wow, Isidru goes down. What an awesome play by Cake to get that KO right when they needed it. Cake and Addy Messick now ahead by 1 stock. Addy Messick, the last one on the board with more than 1 stock.
Isidru trying to find these silent stairs. It combos into a nice attack coming out from Noel. And Noel's trying to get this finisher onto Addy Messick. They need to even up these stocks. Cake has not taken too much damage here, and Noel's been taking such a beating since he lost that last stock of his.
Noel and Isidru both in red on their final stocks here. Addy Messick and Cake starting to run away with this, but maybe they can get a KO onto Cake, and Addy Messick goes down. Now they're looking to finish off Cake while they've got the 2v1. Cake, though, crafty movement, not going to go down so easily. Isidru nearly avoiding death. Noel as well. And there goes
Does he do
Isidru.
that
No,
recovery?
he's still alive somehow.
Okay, D-Light recovery's not enough to do it.
Oh,
he
no!
walks
Isidru
into
missed
the down
punish.
sink,
Yeah,
but
was
he's still
He was a
living.
little too fast on it. He was like, he had the right move, he
Wait,
had the
Cake on
right
stage.
position. He just, the timing was just a
Oh.
little too quick. And now Noel is alone to fight Cake and Addy Messick, the world champion 2v2 team. Can he do it?
Probably not.
Well,
He's
we'll
very
see.
damaged.
He's very damaged, and Addy Messick's at pure white.
Yes.
But he takes
okay.
down Cake. It's down to a 1v1.
It is
Noel
now very
has
possible.
to play it a completely perfect
Okay.
stock. Addy Messick seals the deal, bringing this to game 5 somehow after being down by 2. It was looking like Isidru and Noel were about to take it on a clean 3-0
But that's
sweep.
what it's cool about Cake is that he kind of has that leveling up of his characters. Like I said, he has the 3 characters, right? Queen Eye and 2 speed, then 4, and then if neither of them work, he doubles it, goes to Hattori, and the extra movement speed with the new options that the sword gives him with the consistency, not to mention how popular Hattori is for how good she is in 2s, is really showing up here. Because they were down 2-0 on the Queen Eye, and now they're back to even 2-2 after the switch to Hattori.
2-2. Isidru and Noel were motioning to the TO there for a second. Not sure what they're asking about. TO just came back stage. I'm trying to peek over and see what the deal was. Oh, you know what? He wants some water. That's what it is.
Oh, I see.
Or monster. Isidru wants a monster. Noel wants a water. I
Yeah,
bet. I bet.
Because we
Look,
definitely
here it
just
comes.
we
Let me see
definitely
if I
just
got
watched.
the read. TO's about to come around the corner. See if he's got a monster for Isidru and a Noel and a water for Noel. There. Oh no, it's waters for everybody.
It's definitely just a ton of
I
water.
missed it. You know, I thought Isidru was getting a monster. He's been drinking monster all weekend long. Maybe he just needs some pure hydration right now. Some high quality H2O.
There's a lot of high quality
Water boy
H2O in Sweden.
reference.
Yeah.
There is a lot of high quality H2O here. Specifically still water. They say it right there on the box, on the carton.
They even get like all of this really interesting. You don't get all this mineral content facts on water in America.
Oh yeah,
Isn't that
yeah.
interesting?
What is in the water? You know, you think of water as just the base, but there's actually a little
Like
more
a
in it.
ton of things floating around.
All right,
It's like
ladies
good
and
for you or bad
gentlemen,
for you.
Game 5 of Losers Semifinals. It's NA's Last Hope versus the defending world champions. Who's it going to be? Once again, on Mammoth Fortress, this is going to be an incredible game.
And a downer comes out from Isidru, and Cake getting knocked around by Noel unarmed as he's waiting for a weapon to spawn. Cake doesn't punish it. And oh, that
Whoa.
charge side stick in the air. Addy Messick falling
Oh,
to
the
his death.
gip on Addy Messick.
Okay.
Oh no, he made it back. He made it back.
Held
That
on
was
the recovery
crazy.
for a while. And now he's returning some neutral lights. Oh, no. Okay.
Man, it's going back and forth here. What an insane match so far.
Oh, that neutral stick trying to catch Addy Messick as he falls down with the side
Isidru
stick.
gets
Sends
an
him
early
flying.
KO on Addy Messick. That's so important for this game. That really is going to give them the momentum they need to take this.
Yeah, Addy Messick has been holding onto his stocks longer than anybody else here in these past few games. So to be able to take out Addy Messick first is a huge deal. Cake, however, still on his first stock, trying to find maybe a return kill onto Isidru, but Isidru with that falling stair will stop that from happening right away.
They're looking for a KO on KK coming up the left side. Noel trying to finish him off. Addy Mestic gets a hit onto Isidru, but Noel punishes it just in time, evening up the stocks now. Cake gets a KO onto Isidru. Down. Oh, Noel just barely misses the downer, but gets it on the second try.
And there goes Cake's first stock. Noel securing a lead for the blue team, but Isidru is taking a lot of damage here as Addy Mestic found one side lane.
Yeah.
No follow-up with the Nair into ground pound. Ground pound surprisingly hits Noel, does not get that KO, and now Noel finding some sidelights in the Cake. Puts a little bit more damage onto him on his second stock.
Noel's still alive. He's got all 3 stocks. Isidru's taking quite a bit of damage here, but this is looking good for the blue team.
Very good indeed. And now Addy.
Oh, there goes
good
Noel.
Recovery onto Noel. Evens the stocks up, but blue team still solidly in the lead. But if they can find that KO
Yeah,
onto Isidru,
not by much, and they're already working their way back. Basically an even game, entirely an even game. Look at the damage in stocks.
Yep.
That's crazy. They've totally evened this up after having such an early deficit to come back from. Cake gets some combos onto Noel, and there goes Isidru, putting Addy Mestic and Cake in the lead. This is crazy. It's game 5. It all comes down to this. Any errors is going to be all they've got left in the final tournament of the official Brawlhalla season 2018.
and Isidru is on his tournament stock. That's the last stock that he has.
Wow,
for
you're right.
set.
Isidru potentially his last stock,
him.
and now has Addy Mestic also there. Oh, this is so close. This is so nerve-wracking.
Cake and Addy fighting off stage.
Cake barely surviving Isidru's recovery attack there. There comes a weapon, and Isidru punishes him for it. You see that? He opted not to grab the weapon, instead punishing Cake for grabbing the weapon, and KOs him instantly.
What an amazing choice coming out from there. And now the blue team is ahead
Oh,
by
no,
one
a little bit of
stock, but
friendly fire there.
Noel can
nice
go down.
team combo. This is so crazy. This is so close.
Cake in the orange here is trying his hardest to be able to make sure they definitely want to be able to win this because they, like we said, they are the world champions. They want to continue taking more titles. Noel, is he going to go there? He can hit Cake on the way back.
Isidru defending Noel. He's letting it. He gave him the space he needed to get back to the stage, and that is just great team play by Isidru.
Isidru trying to go onto Noel, but Noel's still on the second stock pummels.
Oh,
okay,
man.
They could kill Isidru early and then take the 1v2.
Isidru's in trouble here, man. He is in red on his last stock. Now he's going to have to play super careful, try to get some KOs for him and his teammate. No, he gets caught by Noel's side air, and no, what? I can't. That's so awesome. Isidru, MVP. He's so close to death, but he got the KO on the Cake right when they needed it. Now Noel looking for the finisher on Addy Mestic. Isidru's giving him the space he needs. Addy Mestic catches both of them with
Another
a neutral light. Oh no,
There's
that might be it for Isidru.
Okay, he
Coming
has
back
to
the
get
stage.
that KO.
Addy Mestic.
Isidru's gone.
Oh man, Noel's just ready to 1v1 Addy Mestic. Is this it? Off the side of the stage.
Addy Mestic trying to get back on.
Just barely misses. That would have been the finisher.
He has
Addy
to get back on the
Mestic.
stage. Can he pick up a weapon? There's two spawns right there. He manages to pick up one, but it accidentally neutralizes. There's the sword. Noel goes for the spear. No, he brings back the sword because he just knows if he can get a D-Light recovery, a D-Light stare, there's a D-Light recovery, and he gets it.
That's it. Noel and Isidru take the set against the defending world champions, Addy Mestic and Cake. The hugs are coming out. What an awesome set that was.
And that confirms our top 3 teams here at DreamHack Winter. Noel and Isidru are going to fight against Blue and Simple.